Hello, hello, bonjour, Flora. Hello, everybody. We are now live streaming on Facebook, and I just want to introduce you to Flora Bazie. She's president and founder of Lenora Tech, and she's seen it all: time delays, limitation, accessibility issues, improvement, frustrations, challenges, and success. Flora has been working in the digital accessibility and inclusion, helping hundreds of products and customers in the US and Canada with accessibility, to comply with accessibility. So, welcome, Flora. I'm so pleased to have you here today.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Oh my goodness, this is emotional for me in a
Aw.
way that I remember not too long ago. I would say probably 2 years ago, right? When I met you first, and then you were speaking on the stage for women empowerment, and I decided, to hire you as my coach, and it's been a life-changing moment. And today, look, we're here, and you are interviewing me, and I'm like, right now, the CEO of my own company, and this really has started because of you. So thank you. That's why I'm
Oh my
emotional. Thank you
goodness.
so much.
Thank you, Flora. Well, I'm just so pleased to have you here. Thank you for saying that. Wow. Thank you for saying that. Wow, you're just beautiful. And this is
It
why
is
I do what
true.
I do, because I just love to hear that, to see that type of success in women and that I serve and men that I serve. So anyway, today we're talking about accessibility. And
Yes.
it's so wonderful to see where you're at today. I'm just so pleased. Um, just let's talk about accessibility. What let's
Yes.
start with that. What is accessibility? Let's start with that.
Yes, and that's a good question. As the word imply, accessibility is really accessing, accessing information, accessing services, accessing places, accessing, I mean, just name it, products for everyone, including people with disabilities, right? Because this world is full of beautiful and diverse people, and we want everyone to feel included. That is why I love accessibility, and my motto is about inclusion, empowerment. So this is accessibility.
And so, like, I've seen it even myself, where, let's say, I mean, even though I don't have any disabilities myself, where I'm on a Zoom call, I'm sure this has happened to many people watching right now, is you're on a Zoom call or in a meeting and somebody's muted. So this is one of those types of accessibility issues where they're muted and you're like trying to get their attention. Hello, I can't hear you, and this is just one moment. But if this is an issue all the time, so um, so this is it's an important matter to include everybody, because that would be very, very frustrating. I could just imagine. So why is accessibility important for everyone to be inclusive?
Yes, it's very important for everyone to have accessibility in mind and to be inclusive. I know most people will say, well, accessibility is just for people with disability, meaning it's about a person who is blind, not being able to access information, a person who's deaf, not able to hear the information. A little bit like what you just said, but in your particular case, I love it uh, because I love it so much because it is one situation, and that situation was actually temporary, right? Because it was just technology limiting you or prohibiting you from hearing the other person. But again,
Mhm.
accessibility is for everyone. In some situation, like what you just explained, right? The technology is not allowing a person to hear something, and then you
Mhm.
start questioning, and you start developing a feeling of rejection in some cases, right?
Right.
And in accessibility, really, it's about helping everyone have access to information. It is important because everyone can find themselves in a disability code to code position, in a position where you feel limited, right? One example is what just Natalie just mentioned, the technology stopping you, right? The other
Mhm.
situation can be also, we don't wish that, but imagine that you had an accident or you got a sickness that makes you temporarily blind. right?
Mm.
And then you have bills to pay, but unfortunately, there's nobody around you to help you with that. I don't
Wow.
think you, if you're probably like me, I don't think that you will probably knock at the door of your neighbor and say, come over, I need to pay a bill. Here's my bank, my bank credential. Here's everything. Just go in my bank and just make the transaction for me. I don't think that will work. So usually there is software or tools, like if I can say it, like Alexa, right? It's a text to speech or a speech recognition software. So you can
Mm.
talk and the soft and the well, the computer will do the transaction for you. So no need to go, ask the neighbor to get in your own business. So that is the reason why it's important to have accessibility for everyone, because you might not have a disability or you might have a disability, but you never know. Life happened to everyone. There is moment, you
Whether
know,
it's whether it's
exactly,
temporary or long term, and it's good
exactly.
to have the option. And this is what this is all about, is awareness.
Yes,
This awareness is so important, because when people are aware, then they have more compassion, and then they're
exactly,
more inclusive. So companies
exactly.
could be helped by people like you, by Lenora Tech. So
Yes,
with the digital accessibility, this is how you help companies and individuals help with their
exactly.
websites be more compliant. That's what you
Exactly.
do.
Yes.
Wow.
My field is actually in digital accessibility, and digital accessibility is all about the tech part, right? The
Great.
website, the videos, the document, application, anything that you can think of that is digital. I help with that. So not too many people understand that they have to code properly. But when you code properly, guess what? Natalie, if you're tired to watch something with your eyes, you can just close your eyes and relax and then just speak, and then things could be done on the computer. But if it's not coded properly, not happening.
Right. No, I feel it's so important. And I mean, if everyone watching right now, this in itself, this technology, Facebook, being on a live stream, doing your work on computers, imagine if you have accessibility. Disability that
Yes,
prevents you from either seeing or hearing, or just working with one hand and you can't use the mouse or things like this. So everybody's on technology. So if you're
yes,
limited, so knowing this, having that awareness of, wow, we should be a little bit more compliant to serve everybody. So this draws more business to
exactly.
companies, and this is good news, right? So we have you to do that. It is so
Excellent.
uh, thank you. I just wanted to have you on today because you are just striving and you are running with it, girl. I just love you. It's
Thank you
nice to
so
have you
much.
and to
Oh
bring
my
this
goodness.
amazing awareness. Like, this is such a, and you don't even have a disability, but you have a heart for this. So
Yes.
I just applaud you
Oh, thank
just
you
for what
so
you
much.
do, for everything that you do. So what can people do out there? Last question for you, to be, to help in this way? Just really, just, is it just to be more aware and be more inclusive?
Yes, and also there are few technique that everyone can use, but if I have to explain here, it's going to probably take a little bit more time. So I
So
will
they
invite
can call
people.
you.
Exactly.
All
Just
right.
call me, get my information as you can see somewhere on the screen.
I will definitely, I'll put it in the comments.
Exactly.
Lenora Tech with Flora Bazie.
Yes.
I'm just thanking you so much, Flora, for being here today. You are amazing. I love what you do, and just helping people around the world. I love it. I love it.
Thank you
Training,
so much.
support to do better, and to review the web barriers on their sites and their companies to be more
Exactly.
accessible for people with disabilities and that are challenged, whether it's temporary or
Yes.
long term.
Long term, and also remember, I don't know about you, Natalie, but I don't have a magic wand, meaning I'm gonna age and hopefully beautifully, but I'm growing older. So as you age, also you have what I call less ability. So you become you have less ability to do certain things, maybe less ability to see, right? Or maybe less ability to use your hand or walk or things like that. But guess what? When we take in consideration accessibility, it doesn't really matter what you are or where you are or how you are. You can access information because you have the power of inclusion with you.
Wonderful. So we'll end it here. Thank you, Flora, for joining me today. Such a pleasure to have you and bidding you adieu. Have a wonderful day. Thank
Merci
you.
beaucoup. Au revoir.
Au
Thank you.
revoir.
Bye.